The classes that I would enjoy would be English classes, because we had this really cute teacher and he was really nice. He was too nice, so everyone took advantage of him, and I felt really sorry for him, but I don't know, I really loved him. But he's not really a good teacher, but he's a really nice person, so that's why I liked him. And the fact that the others would take advantage of him, that made me really sad, because he was so sweet and he was adorable. There was this other teacher, our Swedish teacher. He was really strict and he was really scary, but when you were with him, just the two of you, he's really nice and understandable. And I don't know, I'm still scared of him, but I still like him a lot, especially because he was one of the few that actually noticed me, and he told me I was smart even though I am stupid. Well, I think I'm stupid, but he kept reminding me that I am a smart girl, and etc, etc. And in his classes there would be a few times where he would come with the cookies and I think it was soda or something like that, and he would come with those things to school, to those classes. And when he had put them on the table, he told everyone they could go and take cookies and stuff like that. So everyone went, and I would sit there and wait for a while until the others were done. So, but when I went there this time, there were a lot of people around the table, so it was quite hard for me to get through them. And I'm not really the type of person to just knock everyone over and just take what I want. So yeah, I just stood there and waited for them to finish taking, and then I saw our Swedish teacher walk in and just took some cookies and put them on a plate. And then he took some soda as well, and I didn't think much of it. I just thought, okay, he wants some too. So I stood there and waited for everyone to leave, and he came up to me and he was like, "This is for you." And I thought it was so nice because he noticed me and he grabbed those cookies for me. So yeah, I thought that was really nice. And there was this one person who would always be by himself in class as well, and he would always sit by himself. And I also noticed that he never really went to lunch. He didn't have anyone to hang out with. I had always wanted to get to know him and stuff like that. He was really quiet and he always sat in the front corner. So whenever we had class, I didn't dare to sit beside him because I didn't know if he wanted to be alone or not, and I didn't want to annoy him. So I would always sit behind him, and I don't know, there were so many times I wanted to try talking to him and just say like hi or something like that, but I was too scared. So I never did it, and I regret it till this day. Whenever we had to work in groups and stuff like that in Swedish classes, I would mostly be with him, and the time we spent together and working together and stuff like that, it was really nice. He was a really nice person, and he was so different from what he seemed to be if you couldn't get to know him. Because sometimes, I mean, there was this one time when we were the ones who actually stayed at school even though Swedish classes were over. And the Swedish class was the last class that day. We sat there and tried to work on our tiny essay or something like that, and he was so I don't know, he was really cute, and he kind of sang and he tapped the table, being like, he was really nice. He was really nice, and it was easy to talk to him if it was stuff that we had to talk about, and it would be easy to go from that topic to another topic. So those were the times I could actually talk to him. But after a while, I noticed he didn't come to school anymore, and it turned out that he had transferred to another school in the city he lives in, and the teacher said he studied something in the aesthetic program or something like that. And I mean, I was happy for him, but at the same time I was kind of sad that we couldn't get to know each other better, because I tried so many times to like sit with him when we waited for class while the others were like somewhere in the whole group. He would sit like there, and then I would sit at the same table as him waiting, and I really wanted to speak to him, so I would sit there and think stuff like, talk to him now, come on, talk to him now, and my heart would be like, but I couldn't do it. I could never do it, and I regret it so much, but I hope he's having it a lot better now. So talking to him and working with him was also one of the highlights in that school during that time. And also, of course, I had a few friends online that I could talk to. The other highlights would be my sister and her friends. My sister went to the same school as me for a year, and that was my first year of high school, by the way. And during that year, she would sometimes show up just randomly and say hi and wave at me and hug me and stuff like that, and that made me really happy as well. I would always like wait for them to show up somewhere, because it just made me really happy. And also, of course, whenever her friend came up to me and said hi to me and stuff like that, that would also make me really happy. And there was this one friend of my sister's who we would always wave at each other and smile, and she was kind of having the same problem as me regarding friends and stuff like that. Yeah, so we kind of had some stuff in common, and when she comes up to me and says hi to me, it makes me really happy, even though I am really shy. And those were also the times that would make me happy for the time. I'm still really grateful for all those things my sister and her friends have been doing for me, just showing up and saying hi to me and start talking to me whenever I was alone. I really cherished those moments. If I was entirely alone, like alone for real, no sister, no sister's friends, no one to talk to online, I would probably go under right now. I would have definitely not been able to get through those days if it weren't for my sister and her friends. If you watch my latest videos, you should know who she is if you check my comment section, because she always shows up there. Her name is Hannah, and we've known each other, I really don't know how long we have known each other, but it has almost been, I think it was when I was 16. Yeah, it was when I was 16. I'm 19 now, and she is 18. I think it was when I was 16. I'm not sure, but I think it was. and she has helped me through all those days, and I have always had her to talk to, and I honestly consider her one of my best friends, even though she is an internet friend, because she has always been there for me and I've always had her to talk to, and she has helped me through my hardest times. She has always been there, and I had always been able to write to her anytime, so I really appreciate her for existing. If you've seen my second part of the high school experience series, I mentioned this guy who studied Japanese and who had this one-piece keychain on his backpack, and I managed to ask him about his Snapchat, and after asking about his Snapchat, it kind of developed to this app called Line, and then I started talking to him online, and he helped me a lot as well during these times. But that wasn't until the first term of the second year, but he was with me as well during my hardest times, and he helped me cope with it in some way because he was there for me to talk to as well as Hannah was. I really appreciate him as well. And yeah, we would talk online, but we couldn't really talk in real life because my nervousness was contagious according to him, and I can understand that because he didn't seem to have any problems to talk to everyone else because he was really jokey. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next part if you want to hear more about my story. And you can always leave a comment below if you want to, because I always appreciate comments. I hope this video wasn't all over the place, and I hope it was understandable, and I hope I wasn't rambling on too much, but yeah, thank you, bye bye.